Right. So we'll be starting in about 5 minutes. Right. We'll get this mother started soon. Just waiting on the sim. Right then. Boom. Hello. Here we go. Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Adam J. Pestridge and welcome to today's live flight. And we are sat here. Where are we? We're in Manchester, man. Manchester Airport. Where's the plane? Plane will come in soon. There we go. It's loading off the other hard drive. Manchester Airport, and we're going to fly this puppy back to Birmingham, where it came from. I landed here the other night, off stream, and it was a hairy landing at night. It was quite fun, you know. It's quite fun. So I thought, let's. There we go. I thought, let's take this puppy back. There we go. That's a bit better. Back to Birmingham. And we're gonna do it a little bit differently, because I am gonna track it on Project Fly. I have to, for part of the virtual pilot that I'm doing, Pilot Life project. But let me just get back the chat up. There we go. But we're not going to stick to our flight plan, because I have created a flight plan. Ooh, bit of a cloud going over there. From Manchester to Birmingham, and it is like a direct via the VORs that we have to go through. But we're not going to use this flight plan. We're actually going to tour a little bit of the country. So I want to see a bit of England. You know, we're only going to be at 3,000 feet, which is perfect height for, you know, seeing the sights. So I figure, why not try and see some sights? So let's see. Manchester's quite a heavy airport. Yeah, that's okay. I haven't got any AI in at all. We're not on VATSIM. If you're coming in for the first time, welcome. If you check the description box down below, there's some goodies there for you. And yeah, we're doing a live flight, guys. This is going to take a couple of hours, and the reason it's going to take a couple of hours is because we're going to be flying all over. Hey, what's that down there? Now, Continental, look at that. Now, I've actually reskinned some of my planes here because, as I say, I haven't got any AI traffic whatsoever. I haven't installed my Traffic Global program. I've got nothing that is able to use my FLAI textures and put them in the sim. This, what you see, all these planes, they're just the default planes from P3D, and that is it. The weather is default P3D weather, and we've just had a cloud hover over us here. There it goes, on its way somewhere. It's completely default, and I think it actually looks pretty good. These clouds look really nice for the real. So anyway, we need to have a little inspection here. It's in a cold and dark state. Panel selector, I don't know. We need to, first off, we need to make sure this oil's refilled, fuel's full, 100%, thank you very much. Recharge that battery, and that'll do. Now this bird is ready to go. So, first thing we need to do, I think, is, well, first off, we need to get in the cockpit, to be honest. We need to get in the cockpit. We can get rid of that top menu now. Get this, get rid of that. And we just need to really check the fuel and set the flaps. That's a-okay. We could turn that off now. Everything's set. So I've got my checklist, but the thing is with this checklist is it's not accurate. It doesn't have everything. This checklist is incomplete because at no point does it say switch on your lights. Once you've started your engine, you know, all it does is it shows you the pre-flight, engine start, master ignition, check the oil pressure, throttle, and then you're off taxiing. At no point does it say stick on your lights. It does say avionics, but this is before starting the engines, which that would be a waste of power. If I just flicked on all these, it would drain the battery. So let's get this puppy going, shall we? We have already done a walk around check. I did that before I arrived here at the plane, so we don't need to do another walk around. We just want to get in, get it started. Okay, so let's see here. We need to, first off, we're going to set that parking brake. That's it, it is set. Check all the circuit breakers are in, which they are. Beautiful. Carburetor heat is off, which it's in, which means it's off. Beautiful. Avionics are all off. Yes. Fuel shutoff valve is on. Check. And right now, mixture needs to be full rich, which it's cut, so put that mixture in. Crack the throttle a little bit, like 1/4 of an inch. So it's like 25%, something like And then we need to prime this baby up. So let's get the old Optimus out. And we do 1, 2, 3. 3 should do it. I'm going to do 4 though, just in case. There we go. Master switch can go on. Boom. And start that ignition. Yeah, now this is where I thought the battery needed recharging here, to be honest. Come on, start this sucker. Boom. It's alive. It's alive. Right, there we go. That's that done. Right, what do we got now? Engine is running, so now, because we've started our engine, we can turn on the pit out heats, the navigation strobe, the beacon. Now we are all set as if we should be going. Throttle it up to 1,000 RPM. To test the old engines out. Make sure they're running fine. Right, and now we can whack on our avionics. Now, we will be using the ATC, and it's just the built-in ATC, to be honest. We're not going to be using anything fancy, but let's... What's the weather like? Oh, yeah. Five. That's right. There we go. We can tune that out. Right. So runway 5. So let's set this here to runway 5, and then that way that's set. 050. Hang on. Zero 5 0. There we go. So that'll line up to 050 when we get on the runway. I don't even know where this runway is, man. So everything's set. Flaps is down. We got temperature outside is coolio. Right, I think we are ready to go. Right, let's request our, let's make sure we're doing actually a visual, so I don't even think we're going to get clearance. It's a visual we're doing. It's a visual flight. Oh, right. Right, clear to Birmingham Airport, runway heading 50, climb maintained 3000, departure frequencies 118.575 and squawk 3555, November 95469. Ah! Well, I was just about to answer you back, love, and then you interrupted me. Shaky, this one. Right. Oh, we got a American Airlines here coming by. Oh, there's that DC-10 Monarch there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I've been aboard that. They haven't got the Nimrod. That's a bit weird. That's super weird because they haven't got that plane at Manchester. But they have. That's a DC-10 fuselage. I've been aboard that. And they have got this BE-8, but they haven't got this Nimrod. I have been on the Nimrod, though. But it doesn't sit at Manchester. But I'll tell you what does. In this hangar here, or one of these hangars, sits the Concorde. Right, let's request taxi. Whack on the taxi light. Dome light, no point putting that on yet. Roger. Oh, see you later. Roger that. Hold short, runway 5 left. Taxiway BA. Runway 5L. Do you know what? I'm just going to turn on progressive taxi for now. Right, which way is that going? We're going that way. We're going that way. We're following that round. And then we're on one of them runways. Okay. Right, gotcha. Turn that off. Right then, let's get this bird a-flying. We are ready to rock and roll with this baby. Right. Park and brake off. And let's head off. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. We're not messing about now, mate. Now, was it the first one or the second one we had to go to? I think it was the first one. I'm sure it was around here. And it was runway 5 left. So, B, we have to go using taxiway D. A, 5A. So we need... Whoa, hang on, there's a plane. Are we going behind that plane? 5. Mate, I think we're queuing up behind this plane here. Check the old encoder here. Orbit. Oh, hang on, we gotta say fly now on the old Project Fly. Oh dear. There we go. Fly now. Hang on a sec. Stop here. Let's stop here. Stop! Park and brake. Which way are we going? 5 left, that's us. Is that 5 left there? Yeah, it must be because everyone's departing. Alright, let's have a look at the radar. There we are. Right, so we're going to head towards Liverpool from here. Alright. Right, here we go. Let's tune into the tower. Don't have to listen to ground control anymore. Right, I think we got to just queue up against this... Actually, do you know what? We don't need... No, we're going to go there. No, we'll just queue up behind. That's 20... that's 23, right? Come on, American Airlines, mate. Right. What else can we do while we're here? Taxiing, parking brake throttles, brake steering, before taxi, flight controls, fuel mixture rich, elevator trim to take off, magnetos check, carburetor heat check, for RPM drop. Right, all this is just a load of rubbish. Right, you know what? Forget the checklist. We're doing it by ear now. There we go. I can see the chat now. You alright, Bartos, mate? How's it going? Is this American Airlines still here? Come on. This is definitely 5 left, isn't it? Hang on, let me just, I need to see if this is... This is definitely 5 left. Yep, 5 left. Man, this American Airlines ain't budging. We got planes behind us. We don't want to queue for them, do we? Whoosh. Right. It's the old waiting game now, isn't it? So there's a few people at Manchester at the moment. Some heading off to JFK. Some heading off to wherever EDDF is. Copenhagen? I don't know. So yeah, so we're going to head towards Liverpool. We're going to go along the coastline. We're going to go up to, let's see, Bangor, I think. And then the plan is... Oh, look at that landing there. He's coming in. Boom. Nice one. Thomas Cook. Nice to see him still flying. Ah, that was a bumpy one. There he goes. That American Airlines should start moving into position now. So yeah, we're going to head towards Liverpool, then Wales, then head down the coast of Wales. Hopefully have fuel for all this. Down the coast of Wales, and then nip across to Birmingham and land at Birmingham. And that's the way it's going to go. So we're not actually going to stick to our flight plan. And ATC are going to, you know, tell me off for it as well. Come on, mate. This one here ought to go soon. Come on, Slowpoke, mate. We're all waiting for you. Is there any more in the skies waiting to land? I've had to get out my plane. This American Airlines is just sitting pretty. We're all burning fuel here, and it's a bad economy. You know, we ain't got fuel to burn. No wonder Thomas Cook went under. It's taking too long. Look at them, they're still there. Look, shift your backside, mate. Hey, someone's playing the drums next door. So in case anybody's wondering, this stream, today's stream, is in place of the videos that should be coming out tomorrow on my channel. I might not have chance to do any. So, whoa, we've just lost connection to acknowledge jobs. Oh, sugar. No. Oh no, we whoa, whoa. A jet's just landed at Manchester. Look at that. Right, we're gonna move up the queue here. I don't want to have a plane coming behind me. Up my backside. I mean, I know they said hold. I said hold position, but tune the tower. It's the tower we need to be speaking. We're not the ground control. Air Force, mate. The Air Force has just landed. Something's going down at Manchester, guys. Something's seriously going down at Manchester. Come on. You gonna let me go? Why isn't it saying I can go? I need to... I mean, I shouldn't have gone past that line, really. I need to back up. Gone past the point of no return. That jet's still there. You know... Let's go over to that line there. What do you do? Ground me? Come on. Wait, I might just have to take off here. I'm burning fuel. And there's a big storm coming. I've just seen on the map. Don't want to be caught in it. Right, come on. What's going on? No. Oh, what's going on, man? Request taxi to gates. Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone to pot. Right. Well, we're gonna have to make an executive decision here, and we're gonna have to get on the old field. We need to be going. There's no planes coming. Right. I don't see a plane in the sky. So, traffic control. Taxi for takeoff options. There we go. Depart. Where are we departing? To the west. Requests. West departure. Yep. I'm there already, mate. I'm literally on the runway. Okay, roger that. Roger Dodger on that one. Tune into the tower. Right, taxi. There we go. Request clearance. Give me clearance, mate. Clear for takeoff, boys. Here we go. We're off. Roger that one. I hear that. Here we go, boys. Rev those engines. Right. 5-0, in it. And we're up. 0, there we go. We're up in the air. Whoa, we're going. That's it. Bye-bye, Manchester Airport. See you guys. You were beautiful. It's not very busy. Mate, aviation is in decline here. We don't want to do either of that, to be honest, so we're just going to leave them alone now. Right, so we now need to do a turn to the west. So here we go. We're going to do our turn now. And they're going to start telling us off as well. We need to climb to 3,000 feet. Houses there. Liverpool, here we come. Come on, let's make this turn a bit more aggressive. I want to keep this rate steady. Go. Who knows? We're leaving. We've just left Manchester. So if we go to where is it? Ellesmere, not Ellesmere Port. Where's that other place? I forget now. My fly over Matt Davies' house. Right, there we go. Right, we need to go 240 to get to Liverpool. There's Manchester Airport there. Looking a little bit busier. Man, they're all queuing up on that runway. Look at that. There's loads of people queuing up. I remember I used to go down here to view the planes land. There's like a viewing area here. And it's in this hangar here where the Concorde sits. Or it might be in this one. It's one of the two. Right, 240, that's us. Whoa, we're getting a bit fast here. Let's get some height. Slow us down a bit. There we go. That'll slow us down. We can put the flaps up. That's that done. We're a bit off course. 240. Probably might even need to do 250. Oh, hey. Alright, Tiger. Nice. Here we go. Oh, gosh. About to stall it here. Come down a bit. Was that me? Oh, right, yeah. Cheers, mate. Tune in Manchester approach. Request a flight following, please. (6264). Roger on that one. I got the code. 62. Does that change? Yep, that changed automatically. Right. There we go. Altimeter 2992. Roger. Roger that. Ooh. 300 Airbus A321. 7 o'clock. Hey, I don't know if I can see 7 o'clock. I'm trying to fly a plane here. I got no autopilot, you know. I don't see this Airbus. Duck my head. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Sorry, mate. Report traffic not in sight. Hope he can see me. Right, we're coming up to 3,000. That's our limit. We're a bit of visual flying. Right, we need to turn to the west now. As we come up on 3,000. Beautiful. Now it's 6 o'clock, is it, mate? Now you got a Bombardier. Report them in sight, mate. 6 o'clock, that's behind me, mate. I haven't got eyes in the back of my head. I'm sorry. I would report not in sight, mate. When I can. Right, let's oh, I've said have the traffic and I haven't. Alright, let's thin this sucker out now. We're at 3,000 feet. Let's trim this boy off. There we go. Boom. Trimmed. Traffic is 9 o'clock now, mates. I'm not seeing any traffic. I do see a white golf ball down there, though. What's that? No. Oh, wait. There it is. I got him. He's right there. Report traffic in sight. Yep, there he is. He's going in for a landing. What is he again? There he is. Anyway, let's fly the plane. Right. We're head west. We're a bit high, a bit over our... There we go. Right, so we're heading straight for Runcorn. I've got the old GPS map up, and that's how we're doing it. So we're heading straight for Runcorn, and we're gonna... Oh gosh, we got this big ugly thing here. We might have to go to St. Helens. That's where he lives, St. Helens. Right, we might have to do a turn here 300, I reckon. Yeah, let's do it now. 300 to avoid that weather. I mean, to be fair, I haven't got live weather enabled, so we ain't gonna see any ugly weather. But I want to try and keep that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's getting bumpy here, guys. What's going on? Oh, no! Ah! Dudes! Right, what's going on here? Some sort of crosswind. Oh. We're heading for that canal river bit. Right. Anybody got their life insurance policies all written and sorted? Because we might not be making it to our old destination. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's a shame this plane doesn't have an autopilot, because if I could put it on an autopilot, we could do more view looking around. And I'm gonna have to get a Cessna that has an autopilot attached to it. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a glitch in the matrix. I've got this this thing enabled on my computer where every 5 to 10 minutes it flushes the memory, the cached memory, and it helps to keep my sim running smooth. But every 5 to 10 minutes there is a slight pause, stutter that takes place as the memory's getting dumped. So it's something we have to put up to. Right, we're going to Liverpool by the looks of it. Liverpool approach. And these engine sounds are a bit loud. Should we turn them down a bit? I'm a bit engines, mate. 65%. And then AccuFeel, what's that set to? These yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's okay. That's a bit better. Right, we're a bit high, we're 100 feet over our altitude. So we need to come down a bit. There we go. That'll do. Boom. Nice. Manchester Airport somewhere over there. We're heading for those that nuclear factory, and then we're going to travel up the river there, over to the English Channel, and then we're going to head down, head a left. So we'll be making a turn soon, but there's some nasty weather coming according to the map here. We've got a bit of rain coming. Although it honestly ain't going to affect me because I'm not connected live. There's no live weather on this. It's purely just textures. So this sky is pretty much all we'll have. I don't think it changes dynamically in default weather. The only reason I'm running default weather is because I like the sky texture direct from Rex, and I want to give that a chance before I start using proper weather engines. Do a few vids with that so I can then compare. So I think maybe we fly over sort of around here to check that out. It's lovely scenery here. The land is brought to you by ORBX England region. And that's about it, really. I haven't even got... do you know what I should have enabled? I haven't even got black marble enabled. And it's going to be dark by the time we get to where we're going. So I should have enabled the... yeah. Fact. I might just do that now real quick. Let's just enable that now real quick. It's going to reload. It's going to take about 2 minutes to reload. 2 to 3 minutes. Should be okay. So how's everybody doing? It's the first live flight I've done in a while, to be fair. There we go. 3 minutes on this. Something I've been doing at the moment is going through and just popping in a load of aircraft, all the different types: A300, A310, A321, A320, DC-10, A310, all the load of Coronados. Just literally going through and popping in as much aircraft as I can get my hands on. But they're not all popped in the sim. Like at the moment, the only aircraft that I actually have popped in is... where is it? Where's... I haven't made a folder for it. Come on. Let's do that now. Documents, add-ons. So at the moment, the only plane I've got in is the default ones from P3D, and a Cessna C152. I think I've also got a BAC 111 installed, but I haven't yet pulled that out of my sim. It's still installed into my sim directory, but I'm going through and I'm pulling out the planes to help the things reload a bit faster. And yeah. So this is the flight plan right here, Manchester to Birmingham, but we're not following it. So there you go. It was all fueled up and it was all ready to go. The only reason we're not following this, excuse me, is because I wanted to fly along the coast and I wanted to visually fly, and unfortunately you can't get an IFR clearance on a visual flight. So I had to create a IFR flight plan and then break it so we can do a visual flight. And that's what I want to do. I wanted to do a visual flight, because that's what Cessnas are for. Cessnas are made for looking out the window going, look at that, and only flying, you know, a few thousand feet off the ground to take in all the beauty. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna take this around England in future vids, and we're gonna see the sights that ORBX give us. You know, we're gonna land at load of UK 2000 airports. We're gonna be, you know, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, hop across to Ireland for a day. You know, do some proper good sightseeing flights, and then I'll have a Cessna in every part of the world. Right, there we go. That's in there now. I'll have a Cessna in every part of the world, and we can do this all around the world. You know what I mean? Right, we need to come up a little bit. So now we've got black marble in as well, and you can tell the difference. That looked a lot different before. Whoa. Well done, Chris. Right. Trim this sucker up a bit. We seem to be losing a bit of altitude. Right, shall we do a turn here? We're flying over here. We need to turn, so we need to turn to 220, I'd say. So let's do that. Oh, a plane in the sky there. Up ahead. Bit of an aggressive turn. Oh, there's an airport down there. That must be, what airport? That must be Liverpool. Mate, we're not flying in the flight path of anything, are we? Oops. There we go. Nope, 2-4. Aim for... There we go. 220. That'll do me. Mate, we've lost a bit of height here. Let's get back up to where we belong. Just like the song says. Come on. Get us up there. So we just... Oh, do you know what? We didn't go far enough to miss the weather. We're going to have to fly through it, guys. We're going to have to fly through it. So we're going to have to do a turn coming up soon to be able to head up to Liverpool. Because Liverpool, evidently, is somewhere over here. So, if we fly up this river here, and then we can, well, I mean, we're going to be going, yeah, fly up here, and then hang a left. Yeah. Right, so, where's that factory down here? Whoa. There it is. There's the factory. Down here. Golf course down there as well. Look at that. Motorway. And that's that must be Liverpool Airport. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Right, let's do a turn then. We're gonna go, yep. Turn to the west again. There we go. And that way we'll have the airport on our right. There we go. That's level. Yep. Don't see any planes taking off though. I think that's Liverpool anyway. Whoa, here we go. Choppy, choppy. Choppy weather. It's alright, guys. I got this. Or girls. Although I don't think any girls are watching. Maybe the missus. Right. Whoa, whoa. That shot down. Mate. Suddenly just gained 200 feet. We need to lose 200 feet, to be honest. It's, there we go. There goes the memory again. Hey, hey. Yo, John. Hey. Hey, it's fighting me. I feel like I'm wrestling a tiger. Alright, we're pretty much flying up the straight here. Liverpool is just on the horizon over here. Just over here. We're literally passing that airport now. Whoa, look at that water down there. Oh, it's gorgeous. My God. So, does anybody else enjoy flying in a Cessna 152? Does anybody, like, in the sim? What a view. Oh, there's another airport over there. Wonder what airport that is. I haven't got any type of map here to find out. By the looks of it, yeah, it's over by the looks of it, West Kirby, Holywell. So would that be... That wouldn't be the Airbus one, would it? Harden. Oh, it might be, actually, yeah. That might be Harden, where they make the Airbus. Chester's over here. So that's... Yeah, that's Harden, that is. That's where they make the Airbuses. Mate, shall we fly over? Oh no, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do a flyover when we're gonna come along up here. Hang on, let me sit up in my seat. We're gonna come up along the coast here, and we'll fly down, and then we'll just nip across to the airport, and we'll follow this river down, and then get to the coast. Oh, look at that down there. Beautiful. Golf courses everywhere. Another one here. Ah, so beautiful. Oof. Fields of joy down there. Oh, she's leaning. She's leaning. Hang on. Let me keep her on course. There's no autopilot, so I've got to hand fly this sucker the whole way. One hand on the wheel. There we go. Ooh, it's winter time still, isn't it? Ooh, yeah. Right, so we're just gonna I mean, we might as well turn now, to be fair. I mean, there's only this little plot of land up ahead, and we can see the coast from here. So I think we'll just we'll do a turn now to 210, or yeah, 210. So let's do that turn now. I want to make sure I've got enough fuel to get to Birmingham. This plane's got to go back to Birmingham. Nice scenic tour around Northern England. $210. Check. There's the hills of Wales ahead. Fly up a bit. So yeah, there's that factory, that power plant. And then Hardin Airport is just here. We're going to fly over where they make the Airbuses. Maybe even see one. Who knows? And then you've got the Mersey and the English. That's not the. This is the. No, that's the River Dee. That is. That's the River Dee. Mersey is behind us. We passed the Mersey. That's the Mersey right there. And there's Liverpool. So the Albert Docks and all that is just here. Boom. Right, so we need to do... There's a plane flying over on Project Fly, heading from LAX. Oof, look at that. Right, so where are we going to go after this? We shall... It's hard to see because the it's a lot of rain over here, evidently. It's pouring over this area here. We don't want to get caught in the rain, to be fair. Beautiful. This is one of those, where is it? Right here. That's one of those Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 shots, in it, where they have the viewpoint there. Right, so this River Dee here, we're gonna follow this and then fly over Hardin Airport, and then head off to Wales till we hit Bangor, then travel down the coast of Wales before we hit Birmingham. And I think we should have the fuel for this. I think we'll be okay. So we're going to do a turn to 130 in a second in order to execute this move. That's the River Dee. Look at that. A little farm down here. What's that? Oh, it's a bridge. Thought it was a farm. It's a bridge. That's a farm right there. There you go. I wonder what they're cooking up in there. Cows and horses, and probably Leatherface lives there. Smoking chimney. Right then. Let's do our turn. 130. That's what we're looking for. 130. There we go. Follow that river. In fact, we'll make it 140. There we go. Hey, suddenly we tuned into somebody there. Man, Back up to 3,000. There we are. That's where we came from, somewhere over there in that misty haze. Look at these fields. They're like super real. Some sort of quarry there. Right, we should be coming up soon on the old Harden Airport. Don't see how there it is. There it is. So yeah, so I used to stand at the end of this runway here and watch the big beluga come in. And there's a cafe down there called Chocks Away. Do that. And yeah, there it is. You can you get a nice meal down there. It's a really nice restaurant. It's worth visiting. Really worth visiting. And that's where the Airbus lands, the big beluga, to deliver the A380 wings. Right, we are gonna. Ooh, we're a bit high here. So let's do a turn now. Then we're gonna head for the hills now. So we're gonna do a turn of 210. Here we go. Get us back on track. There we are. 210, and there's the airport, guys. Lovely. I don't see any Airbus planes down there, any belugas or anything. All's quiet on the old front down there. There's that island, and then there's the city world somewhere over here, just in that trading estate there. Right. Let's level this sucker off. Trim it. Harden, that's it. Do you know what? We never requested yeah. Never requested to get into the airspace, did we? Right, we're going to need to do another turn soon to head to where we need to go. But I think we're just going to head 240 straight over to these mountains here. And we seem to be wanting to go up for some reason. See, we're heading into Wales now. Wales on the horizon there with all those juicy hills. So let's do a turn to 240. And we'll try and keep that heading. And this will take us all the way to the coast, baby. All the way to the coast. I really wish I had an autopilot. I really did. This would be so much, you know. go. Trim that sucker. There we go. Boom. He's trimmed. Go on, back up to 0. Get to 0. Trim to perfection. Oh yeah. Oh, he's going down again. Come on, boy. Stay at 0. You know you wanna. Still sleeping. Oh no, he's staying there. He's staying there. No, he's not. He's creeping. Right, that'll do me. Right. Oh, look at that, eh? No one's flying the plane. Oh. Boom. Right. So we're heading right now to... If I can get past this weather. And which right here where we're going through now, it's a nasty storm. If we had live weather, we'd be in the thick of it right now. Like, it would be everywhere. There's a plane there in the sky. I don't know where he's just come from or where he's going. You guys don't be afraid to talk here, you know what I mean? Right, I almost feel like I want to install a plane now, but I can't. I just realized we're using the sim. So when we turn to the south to get to Birmingham, it's right in the thick of it. I want to go along the coast, but we're going to be landing in the dark at this rate. Oh, bum. Yeah, we don't want to be landing in the dark, to be fair. Oh, it don't matter, I mean. It really don't matter. Do these flick on? No. Turn the taxi lights off. Couldn't we? I need to install those, what are they called? AI lights? Freeborn lights? Can't remember. Because they make these really nice, but to be honest, they look good enough. Good enough. Whoa. Some farmyards. That's a big quarry down there, isn't it? Look at that. Looks very strange. I'm seeing these planes that they keep talking to. Look at that. Hey, up, there's nobody in the back here. Where's my suitcase? I left it at the airport. Got no clean underwear now. Actually, what's in the back is about 25 kilos. We were hauling it. Gotta make a drop off in Birmingham, you know what I mean? So ATA is 43 minutes, but that's actually not going to be true because we're going via Wales and the flight plan doesn't know about it. I could have really created a flight plan that actually linked up to all these points, but excuse me, I didn't. So c'est la vie, and now I'm feeling like I wish I had. So just off into the distance here is Northern Wales, and up here, according to the map, is Bangor up there. We won't be banging anybody. We're heading south, sort of southwest, towards Barmouth. That's where we're going for, Barmouth. Anybody been to Barmouth? I have. And we're going to hit the coast, and then we're going to travel down the length of the coast until we hit Aberystwyth. Aberystwyth? Then once we hit that, we're going to shoot inland all the way to Birmingham, baby. Oh, yeah. So we got a little while to go yet. Tell you, the hills are getting hilly now. I hope 3,000 feet is enough. Yeah. Nice forest down there. There we go, that's better. Boom. Everything's looking beautiful. Air traffic control says the skies are clear. Comes some wind farms down here. Wind farms and sheep, and that's Wales. More sheep than people in Wales. There's like 1 million people and 11 million sheep. Beautiful country though. Oh, look at that there. Is that a lake or is that... I think that's a lake, yeah. That's just before you get to Port Maddock. In fact, we're headed... Yeah, we're headed... Oh, no. Hang on. No, that's by Bala. Sorry, that's Bala. Port Maddock's further on than that. Unless we're actually going over one right now. Let's have a look. No. Where? Creeping up here with the old height. We're in the back seat there. We're just the passengers now. That's it. Ooh. So yeah, so basically, the reason I'm doing this flight is it all earns points. Towards the little sort of thing I made for Flight Sim, Virtual Pilot's Life Project, and so I'm earning like awards that all go towards the hours that I'm putting in this plane. And right now I've earned however many hours it is in this plane. So we've got a fleet. Where's my plane? There it is. It's this one here. So I've only flown an hour. What? An hour and 31 minutes? 2 flights? 2 complete flights. Man. That's depressing, that is. But minus 31 on the old lander rating, so 1 hour 41 minutes. And basically what I have to do in order to earn a medal with the project that I've got is I have to do 25 hours in this plane. So 25 hours. That's a lot of flying in this one single plane. And that's the plane right there. The N24786. So yeah. So you start off as a trainee first officer, fresh out of flight school. I've completed flight school. I've got all my certificates, my airline transport license, my commercial pilot's license, all them certificates. And fresh out of flight school, I'm a trainee first officer. I can only really sit on the left side, the right side of a plane if I'm in a 2-man cockpit. I have to fly it from the right because I'm only a first officer, and I'm a trainee first officer at that. So until I've accrued, I think it's something like 500 hours. I think it is. It might even be just 40. Then I'll rank up to an actual first officer, where I can pretty much choose whichever airline I want to fly for. I can fly for multiple ones as well. I don't have to stick to just one. But I'll probably just fly for my favourite one, which is British Caledonia. They don't operate anymore, so yeah. Need to finish that off, actually. I've still got to finish off the career mode for it and release that to the everybody to use. Everybody's just burning through flight school at the moment, so you have to go through ground school first. Yeah, we're creeping up here. What's going on? Oof. Is that snow mountains over there? Oh, I'll tell you one place I can't wait to go fly. Antarctica. I've got a few planes that can handle the tundra of Antarctica, and I can't wait to zip around delivering cargo for them. There's one thing that I'm bringing to the career mode of the Virtual Pilot Life project, and that's something I actually pitched to Asobo Studios to include in their Microsoft Sim. Unfortunately, because they didn't hire me, they can't have the idea. So I thought, well, I'll utilize it within my own thing, and it's called Jobline. And basically, what you do is there's plenty of jobs to choose from. So it could be anything. It could be you're delivering cargo of goods, flowers, anything but passengers, and you have to deliver them under a certain time. So you have to pick them up from, let's say, Africa, a bunch of flowers that have just been freshly picked, and you have to deliver them to their destination inside something like 24 hours. And if you do, you get points and stuff like that. and they all add up, these points, as a in-game currency to acquire more things that you can utilize for your career. So you do a lot of flights, you'd rank up quite quickly. And it's just, they're like contracts. You're picking up contracts, you know? Contracts to pick up a case full of guns for the CIA. What, do you know what I mean? Whatever it may be. The beauty thing is, you create your own contracts as well, and you can share them with the community. So you can do each other's contracts. Maybe see who can do it in the best time and stuff like that. And that's what I'm working on at the moment for career mode. It's a shame Microsoft didn't implement it in their flight sim, but unfortunately I don't have any qualifications as a coder. And even though they asked for a game designer, which is what I am, a qualified game designer, unfortunately they you gotta code your own design, which not many studios do that, but they do. So unfortunately I don't code. I don't know how to code, so I couldn't get the job because I'd be coding my own work that they said. I'd have to implement it into the sim myself. I'm like, well, surely that's what you have programmers for that. You hand it over to them, the coders, and they do that. I don't know. Oh man, my eyes are fatiguing. Oh man, we might have to just turn into Birmingham now, to be honest. Don't want to fall asleep at the wheel, you know what I mean? Look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. What's that down there? You know, flying in between there, I bet is a... In future flights, when we're coming around Wales, we're going to go down lower. We're not going to stick to the 3,000 limit. We're actually going to descend sort of like maybe 1,000 feet off the ground and fly around sort of like that. But we're going to progress up the planes. So we're going to fly the C-152 for a while. And then we'll be progressing up to the caravan, Grand Caravan. And that's where we're going to start delivering cargo. So when I proceed up to the Grand Caravan, it's when we do, that's job line, that is. And we'll be flying that all around the world, delivering all sorts of cargo. And from there, we move on to double engines. 2 engines after that. We might do the DC-3. We might do the Dorner 228. Or the Aero Strike Commander. That's 2 engines, quite easy to fly. But we won't be flying the heavies until we've flown 25 hours in pretty much each of these. Yeah. So as soon as we've done it, I mean, a Comet. I can't wait to fly the Comet, to be honest. That's going to be ace. Flying the Comet. You know? Can't wait for that. Go to New York in the Comet. You know what I mean? That's what we'll be doing. Guys, we're surrounded by beauty here. Look at that. That chase plane. Let's get that chase plane thing off. I don't like the where is it? Show text. Yeah, get rid of it. Oh no, we don't parking brakes. It's the top right corner. Don't want that there. Boom, look at that. Screenshot it. Something for the bank. Right. Do you know what? We're going to have to turn before we hit the mountains because I don't think we're high enough. And I can't go above 3,000, even though I'm inching above it. So I think what we'll do is we're going to turn down this valley and head out to sea that way. Because I just don't want to risk flying over here and then striking the mountain. So that's game over then. It's a good thing I brought a flask of coffee. Can't wait for Africa to be released, isn't it? The line class for Africa. Dragging their heels on that, aren't they? Right, so soon we're going to have to do a 210, I think. Yeah, or south directly. Oh, man. 4 o'clock. Hey, we got half an hour. Hey, we gotta go. We gotta get back to Birmingham. This has got to be finished by quarter. We've got 45 minutes. And from here to Birmingham, it's 53. Oh. Right, we're gonna have to go now. As soon as we pass this hill here, because I can't just nip over this hill bit. As soon as we pass this mountain, we're gonna turn and just go straight to Birmingham, because I won't be alone at 5 o'clock, and yeah, it's gonna take a bit longer. So, right. I wonder if that's the mountain. What's it called? Oh no, it won't be. It's nowhere near. Right, here we go. I'm gonna do 210 turn. Go. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. So we'll stay on this heading. Oh man. Stay on this heading for a sec. And then snake off up here once we get past this mountain here. Look at that peak of the mountain is almost as high as us. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? Look at this. This is gorgeous. Hey? Yeah, let's see if we can get that mountain behind. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Hey? All for the bank. Right, so Birmingham is somewhere down there. So we need to execute an order 66 here. And go. Let's see. I think we need to turn 120. Runway heading is 330, so I reckon turning 120 will get us close enough to smell Birmingham. So let's do it now then. Oh, my eyes cross-eyed, man. But we'll have to go through that little passageway there. We'll have to level her off, straighten her up a bit later. Oh, hang on, wait. Yeah. Get out of this mountain range. fact, I think what I'll do, and I'm drooping, mate. This is going to be the last flight with me where you see my ugly mug throughout the flight. I'm going to remove the camera in the next flight, so I'm going to worry about looking at me ugly mugs. Not that I've got more than one mug, but yeah. Right, so now we can do a 120. Head straight for Birmingham. Oh. Lost a bit of altitude here. Pretty much on the money for Birmingham. Straight ahead, baby. Straight ahead. Just on the horizon line, I reckon Birmingham is. Ooh, look at that. Just barely missed that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Loves you, mate. Loves you. Done a Houdini. For some reason the frames have just bit it. Over this area, 13 for some reason. Don't know why that is, like. It's where they hide the bodies. Look at that. Yeah. Right. Is it me, or is there a word here in these clouds? Is this me? That looks like a C. That looks like an O. That looks like another C, sort of. Well, that looks like another C. It's very weird. I think I'm seeing words in clouds now. Man, I can't fall asleep at the wheel. I end up crashing. 44 minutes to go. That's it. That's gonna be good. That'll do us. We'll be right on time then. It's a shame it had to be cut short. I was looking forward to seeing that coast. But it just wasn't to be. So we got to think about lining up with the runway here. 330 is our runway heading. So if we tune that into the old OBS now, we dial it in to our ADF heading 330. I know that's not the ADF that we're looking for in that, but I think it activates this thing here when you do that. I've forgotten how you fly, to be honest. So according to this dial, Birmingham Airport is kind of like ahead, but to our left a little bit. I don't see any away. Is that the away? I thought it came up down here. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, isn't it? Give it to me, Miss Moneypenny. Coffee's doing nothing for me. Oh. Hey, right, Chaz, mate. You alright, Chaz? You wanna come up here? Sit in the cockpit with me? Got my co-pilot here, Chaz. You alright, buddy? You come up, sit in the cockpit with me. He's open. I'll lean back so he can just slide on in. Mate, I've got a plane to fly. Right. Hey, this thing's flying itself. I'm not even touching it. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Here he is. He's coming over. He's come over. Chaz, what you doing, dude? You can't sit here, mate. You do know this. You can sit on my shoulder, though. But you can't sit down here, dude. Come on. You got my shoulder? Yeah? There you go. Like that. Yeah? Like a pirate. I haven't got a parrot on my shoulder. I've got a cat. Captain Cat, innit? You in the back seat there, Chaz? Oh, look at that. It's just beautiful. Right, our runway. We need to think of an approach here. Let's see if we can we tune into Birmingham? Is that a possibility? No, it's not. Right, so we need to think of an approach plan, because our runway is running like kind of in our direction, but we're going to be landing. Actually, are we landing at 330? Or are we landing at 150? Let's see. Landing. Yeah, 350, I think it is. Doesn't actually say. Right, okay, so we are landing 33. So we need to actually be facing in the opposite direction. We're facing in completely the wrong direction. So we need to do a turn to the south in order to actually, well, we need to go 150 to line up exactly with the runway. So yeah, let's go. Oh no, 150. That doesn't put us on the right path here, does it? Well, it does actually. Yeah. Right, we're gonna go 150. There we go, 150, and so now we're literally with the runway. So when we get a bit closer, we can. Where are we flying over right now? It's a place called Abermule. Never heard of it. That's where we are. So yeah, Birmingham Airport's there. So we have to actually fly further past the airport and then hook in for the runway. So we will have to turn to 060. Yeah. 38 minutes left, guys. 38 minutes left of the flight. We're in the end game now. Oh. We've done quite a bit of a loop here. When you look at what we've done. There's such a direct route we could have taken. Which we haven't. What is that? What's a runway? It's an airport. That must be Wolverhampton, I'm guessing. Or is that too close to Wolverhampton? Birmingham evidently is just over here. Beyond these hills here, Birmingham is. On the flat bit. So basically we're going to be coming down and we'll have to turn to come back up. Is our airport even able to be tuned into? No, not yet. I suppose we could tune into Manchester Centre. You're right, Azal? You live, where do you live, mate? Wolverhampton? Or Birmingham? "35 minutes left." I tell you, I can't wait till we get into the big heavies and start flying them. Oh, you know what I mean? We could do some proper. Mate, you live in Birmingham. Me too. That's why I'm coming home. Coming back to Birmingham, mate. Get into these jets and start going, you know, from like Birmingham to Australia, you know. In fact, we can cut this down a little bit. I think if we do a turn now to the east, I reckon we could cut this time down a bit. It's getting a little bit nippy now. I have to put my jumper on. That's what happens when night descends. As it falls out of the sky. It's 4:15, it says on my time here. Is that the right time? No, it's 24 minutes past. Can I correct this? There we go. 24 past. There we go. So then this will give me the accurate time, evidently, because I've got sim something installed, and it's supposed to give accurate time. So, yeah. Barometric pressure is set. Right. So as soon as we get beyond these hills here in the distance, Birmingham's on the other side, and we just come into land. Runway 330. Oh dear, just not that. Been having a bit of trouble with the old microphone, so I had to get a new cable. So I don't know if it's actually fixed the problem or not. If you hear any sound outages or glitches in the matrix, you know why. Cosford. Hey, we can tune into Wolverhampton. Should we tune into Wolverhampton Tower? Request Class D airspace transition. We gotta travel through Wolverhampton. Roger on that. Hey, we ain't reporting nothing. I mean, we don't even have to go through Wolverhampton, so we might as well report clear now. Because we're not even anywhere close to them. Yeah. Maybe we should land at Cosford instead. The old home of flight sim. Oh, look at them. Fields of love down there. Oh, my life. Ooh. A few farms down there, eh? Right, so I think Birmingham is just here somewhere. Man, I'm out of coffee. What's that down there? Wow. 30 minutes. Let's do a turn to the east, I think. Ah. We're literally heading directly for the runway, which is running like that for us. This should speed up our time to get there. Gotta get there by 5 o'clock. Sun's it's setting over there. Let's have a look at the planes I'll be installing soon while we wait. That's the list of ones I got now. Airplanes. There we go. So, I shall be installing soon a load of Airbus. Got the A33. What's that? A330-200. Don't know. Extract it. Oop. The A300 series to install. The A350. These are all freeware. The A380. And I might even try this A320 EasyJet. But I did have this one here. This one is like a payware, really rubbish. You know, the cockpit is so badly textured, and the plane itself is a bit pants. But it comes with missions. So that's pretty cool. I've extracted the missions and put them in my folder already. So one day we'll do an EasyJet mission. You know. Man, I've only racked up 55 hours flight time as a pilot in total. How bad is that? 55 hours? Right, Birmingham Airport is directly in front of us. I mean, we are heading directly for it. Unfortunately, the runway does not match that. So we do have to do a turn at some point to go past the airport, so we can then turn back around on ourselves and land. Luckily, the wind is with us, blowing us, you know. So that's okay. You're waiting for the Microsoft Sim 2020 to do some VFR flying, and you're gonna start your private pilot's license. Oh, good luck, mate. Good luck on that one. Yeah. It's going to be brilliant for that. Honestly, you're going to be able to properly navigate everywhere. Are you going to do the old, as soon as you get it, I'm going to fly over where I live? Look at that. We got plenty of flights in us. We have plenty of flights. We're going to take this bird, 152, all over the UK to spot Scotland, you know, Ireland, England, Wales, and it's going to be based in Birmingham, this plane, and we're just going to visually fly it everywhere we can. And as soon as we've got 25 hours racked up in this bird, we're going to go to the next plane, which is going to be the Grand Caravan, and that's where the fun begins, because we can fly that all over the world. We can land it at, you know, remote strips. We can, you know, throw some cargo on and deliver that. Do all sorts. It's going to be amazing, and we're just going to sort of rank up the aircraft slowly until we get to that sweet 747 of the sky. I'm building quite a fleet already, and I'm installing loads more. Sun's slowly setting in the distance there. It's getting darker. Right, we just keep this heading, we keep this speed, we keep the altitude, and we're sweet. So where are we just flying over at the moment? We're just flying over a place called, or we just flew over a place called Colmington. And then we're heading straight towards the next major place that we'll actually hit, Mildborough. Not too far from where we... yeah, not too far from a place called the Hayton's Bent. That sounds like a dig. That's an actual legit place. I'm not trying to diss anybody. Hayton's Bent, alright. Hopton Cangford. Mate, these are made up names. I don't believe that. Straight on into Birmingham, baby. There's quite a few people at Birmingham. Might have to connect into VATSIM. Shall we? Shall we connect in? I'm gonna do this. So when we're in the sky, nobody will know we're here. Nobody will know, you know what I mean? Let's connect into VATSIM. Be a bit cheeky. C152 2477. Boom. We're connected. That's it now. There's people at Birmingham. Well, no, it's... Oh no, that's the game. Now we've got ATC on in the game, and we're on VATSIM. We need to go to Unicom. What's Unicom again? I forget. 118 in it. Are we actually tuned into anything now? 1, 2, 3. No, we're not. We're not. It's okay. There we go. So when we come in to land at Birmingham, we'll actually see aircraft. If they're still there when we get there. We're 20 minutes away. There's 3 people sat at Birmingham. There's an EasyJet. There is somebody heading to La Palma. Actually, now there's 2. Sorry, one's just left. One's heard that I'm coming, so they've just left. Directly ahead, mate. Sun's going bye-bye. So yeah, Birmingham is just over here. It's most likely just over this hill ridge here. I don't think it's before it. I don't think it's down here. I think it's over that hill. Beyond that ridge. Look how beautiful it is. We're definitely going to be landing, I reckon, when the sun's going down. Gotta make sure nobody's leaving us any messages here. $706 people connected to VATSIM, and of them 706, what is it, 521 are on Project Fly? 29? Hey, there's a dude behind us. There's a N2477. Oh, that's me. That's me, sorry. Right, we're getting double figures here. So there's only one person at Birmingham then. Oh, hang on, that's next. Birmingham, boom. Let's tune into the tower at Birmingham. Request Class D airspace transition. There we are. We're on VATSIM, but we're still playing ATC in the game. Go figure. Mate, we're coming into land, mate. Right, Birmingham has got to be down here. It's got to be one of these little twinkly dots here. Somewhere around here. Acknowledge the transition, dude. But we're coming down to land. So we'll be requesting a full stop landing, mate. Whoa! Whoa, we've gone up to 3,500 feet. Whoa. We should only be at 3,000. How have I let that slip, mate? Oh my gosh. That's a poor pilot show, that is. That's my bad. Right, we need to do a turn anyway to be able to maintain our heading for the airport. We need to go to 060, I think. So we'll do that while we go down a bit. There we go, we're coming down now. There we go. Back to 3,000 feet. I can't believe I let that slip. Whoa, flaps, that is. Whoa. Didn't mean to put flaps, mate. Meant to trim. Hit the flaps button by mistake. Right, it's 4:45. So we're landing in 15 minutes, mate. This is going to be a hairy time thing here. 5 o'clock. People are going to be walking in towards the end of this. Right, so we're coming up on the airport soon. I need to be able to see it, to be honest. I don't really see it. I don't see any airport. It must be... It's one of these. Let me get my binoculars out. There we go. So it's got to be one of these. It's either that thing, or that thing. I don't know. But it's one of them. Yeah. We need to turn back to the east now. Hopefully we won't get into a bit of hairy weather before we come in for a landing. Light's definitely fading. Definitely. Let's oh, we can't do ATIS. We'll request a lot for landing for Birmingham. Left track it, yep, 330. There it is, that's the runway, that's the airport right there. So basically, yeah, if we stay on our heading right now, then we'll be perfect to turn on the final, which is left. Yeah, we're in the perfect spot. Absolutely perfect. I mean, I might need to go over a little bit. Just to make sure I get on it. What's my computer specs? I think if you look in the description box below, mate, you got a full rundown of my computer specs there. And my intentions for the computer specs I want to have as well, because I'm looking to upgrade my memory at least. That's probably the main one thing that I could do with upgrading. Ten minutes, guys. Here we go. Birmingham Airport on the horizon. Ashal, are you waiting at the airport, mate, for us, are you? You're gonna be bringing us in. Somebody's waiting at the airport. Somebody's definitely waiting at the airport. Less than 10 minutes to go. It's getting busy with it now in Birmingham. Actually, we're not going to have to fly past the airport. We're on the perfect... I mean, if anything, we need to do a turn to... let me see here. Oh, no, actually, no, we're on the perfect... perfect level here. Because, yeah. One, 2, 0 is what we should be on to make our left turn, but if I'm slipping, we are. It's blowing us to the right. Pardon me. It's getting windy now. Feel it blowing. Right, we do need to be on a course of 120 in order to land though, otherwise... Actually no, I think we'll be okay. This will be okay. See planes down there. Look, somebody's just took off. Just there. Nobody's at Birmingham. Nobody's controlling Birmingham, so we're okay. We don't need to raise the alarm or anything that we're here. Getting choppy. This is it, mate. We're coming up to it now. I think we can go down to 2,000 feet. So let's retard our throttles. Trim it off for 2,000. We'll have our first stage of flaps. Whoa, 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 I didn't mean to do that one. One stage of flaps, mate, come on. That was a bit of a... Man, I need to put my trim buttons and my flap buttons separate, like, not together. Right, so here we are, we're coming in. There's a few people at Birmingham here. There's a, some dude going to Manchester from Birmingham. Exactly what I've just done. In a Tom 69 West. Oh, whatever that one is. Right. Is that Birmingham? Oh yeah, that's Birmingham. Right, okay. So we need to descend down to 2,000 feet. Let's get down to 2,000 feet. Do a bit of trimming. There we go. We'll start our descent now. And then literally, we're just going to go in, turn on, and land this sucker. See if we can see these dudes that are there. They should be there. This Tui dude here, that's one of them. Yeah, that's him there. Tui. Right there. I'm guessing that's it. Mr. Tui there. He's off to Manchester. Acknowledge landing. Oh. Yeah, we're not turning in yet, mate. Need to get down to 2,000 feet first. There's a dude just took off again. That plane there. Right. 2,500 feet. We are going to make a turn in a minute to 060. Come on, dude. So let's not be too eager here with it. Someone's just taken off again. Another one here. Planes everywhere, man. Oh, hello. There we go. Right, let's do our turn to 060. We'll be landing within a minute, mate. That's it. Now we're on our base leg turn now. So we're ready to turn in for final. Which we can do exactly now. Here we go, boys. We're going in. Reduce the throttle. Hit the landing lights. These dome lights can go on now. No. No, they won't. Huh. Right, let's do our turn for final. Slowing it down. Whoa. Oh, we're a bit close. We're a bit close. I think we've come too early. There we go. We've turned too late. Look at that. We've got to do a spirally thing here. Right. Oh, gosh, man. Here we go. We've come way too close, but we're only a Cessna, so we don't need the full length of runway, to be fair. I'm gonna pull up right next door to that dude who's in the Tui. Right, we're oh gosh, man. Here we go now. Another stage of flaps, mate. That's it. We're too high. We're too high, Striker. Ah, man. Ah, that's it. Get it down. Get it down. Trim this sucker down. It don't want to land. It's having a laugh with me. There we go. Here we go. We're coming in. 500 feet. I don't know what happened to the RAS callouts. She's gone on a break. Here we go. We're coming in. Final stage of flaps for the touchdown. Here we go. Oh, that was a landing and a half, wasn't it? Woo-wee. Boom. That was a rock and roller there, that was. What was that landing rate in there? 193, mate. Oh, gosh. That's a bit of a... Oh, no, that's my average landing rating. I don't know what it is yet. You guys will, though. It'll come up on the screen. Right, here we are at Birmingham. That's it. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Roger that. Hand off to the ground. Right. Tune to the ground. Request taxi to parking. Actually, to gates, mate. Yeah, roger that, but we're just going to do what we want, mate. Minus 203, was it? Mate, that was a bumpy one, that was. That was a bad one, that was. That was a proper bad one. Right, here we are at Birmingham. We're going to saddle up next to whoever's here. Because there's somebody at Birmingham on VATSIM who is heading off to Manchester. Actually, there's two people here, evidently. I don't know where the second one is. That Thomas Cook is an AI one. The other dude is around the other side here, which we're going to go saddle up next to him. I think this white plane here might be somebody. Yeah, that white plane is somebody there. That white plane is somebody going to LPFR. Whoa, 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 dude. Oh, doesn't matter. Whatever. So we're going to go saddle up next to this Tui dude. Thomas Cook there heading out. Right, Tui here. He is heading to Manchester. He's doing the flight that I've just done. Here he is. Where is he? No, he's on the other end, sorry. Hang on a second, where is he? He should be there actually. Alright, we'll have this stand here. Stand 11. There we go. Okay, so that's it. Cut off the idle. Flaps up. All the lights off. Avionics, blah 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 blah. Carburetor here on. Or off, rather. Throttle back in. I don't know why I put the throttle in. That's no good to anybody. And engine off. Kill everything. There we go. Boom. Successful. Look at that. Beautiful. Screenshot that. Don't know where that Tui dude is. He should be right here on this one here. According to the map. He's done a runner. Mr. Tui's tooed off. He ain't here anymore. According to the map, he's right there, though. He's right there, according to the map. I don't know. Anyway, let's hit the old completion of the flight here. We've completed that flight. Progress. Complete. Minus 203. Oh my gosh. And there we go. That's the flight we just did. Boom. And next flight will be taking off from Birmingham. And we'll probably inspect the east coast of England. We'll probably fly across to this bit here. And maybe make our way up and head up to, I don't know, an airport. Maybe land at Edinburgh or something. I don't know. Or maybe just fly down here and land in Cardiff. I don't know. But we're going to do another flight another day. I might even do it offline and just record it. But either way, that'll be it. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Azal, keep it flying, mate. And, oh, look at that beautiful sky. Boom. Get a screenshot of that one. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you next time. Bye.